Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mano. I'm a filmmaker and also incidentally a metalhead. I love both. And on this channel, we actually look at the music videos rather than, react to the music. I love talking about the craft of filmmaking and pointing out stuff. And also, actually, I think that metal videos, like when I was growing up, were a large contributor to why I love horror films, like films in general. I think they're just really creative, especially what people are able to do on an often quite small budget is really inspiring and should be inspiring to a lot of filmmakers. Also, just as an aside, you may notice that I'm on a sailboat, or a boat. You can't see that it's a sailboat, but it is. This is actually my home. I travel full time, so uh, I'm actually at home right now. So that's why I have a slightly unusual background. I'm trying to make the most of it, but it is what it is. Either way, let's get into it and let's look at infected rain today. I picked this video because it looked pretty interesting. I've listened to some of their music before and I really like it. And I have seen one other video by them before that I actually recorded a reaction to, but I didn't hit record. So it happens to the best of us. I may redo it, but it won't be as fresh of a reaction. So today I'm looking at Vivarium, and yeah, no more blabbering. Let's get into it. So immediately, great tone setting here. The lighting here is absolutely stunning. I'll start with that. We have this really, really beautiful kind of red tone coming from the right, green from the left. We have the little table light lamp in the background and some more red light actually. Um, really nicely done, and obviously something nefarious is going on here because someone's dragging around a body. So, all right, let's continue watching. Hmm. Okay, so for a second, because he was looking at those pictures on his tablet, I thought that maybe this was like a tattoo shop or something. Um, it's probably not a tattoo shop. I hope not. Just wanted to address real quick, like this shot, very nicely done. We see that this is probably the background, getting a very strong Dexter vibe here with the plastic wrap around the room, which is really cool, a cool reference. And this green seems a little bit more blue toned than what we saw before, so I don't know if it's actually the same set or if they shot this somewhere else. I would guess so. Um, the space seems a little bit smaller, but I may be wrong. It always can look really different from the outside. But I do like here specifically how this brighter light hits the body bag, and yeah, you instantly notice it. And then wanted to hop forward to, oh, let's just play it again. Because what I really liked here is the transition to uh, when we see the band for the first time. That's the tattoo that I thought were tattoo images first. Just quickly wanted to look at this again. I think it's the same room where the band is, and they kind of kept the same lighting here. Very, very nice lighting. You don't really see green and red often like this because it has such strong Christmas connotations, but I really do like it a lot. They've done this before in the other video that I saw that I can't remember the name of, but something that they do really nicely, whoever they work with, they manage to contrast her hair. And they did that in the other video as well. But where is she? There. Yeah, this is a good example. So her yellow hair really stands out here. It's really nice and very nicely done. Also, her tattoos really pop, and I thought that in the previous video as well, which unfortunately didn't record, but hey, okay. Um, Another thing that I've seen so far is this sort of scientisty guy, is what I'm getting right now, was lighting stuff on fire. I have no idea what's going on yet, so let's see what's okay. A lot's happening. So hang on. So he's injecting them with something here. I'm kind of curious as to what. Again, I'll point out the lighting here. It's really good. I love how clear everything is and how the red bounces off of everything, again from the red and then the green from the left. It's very consistent and it makes for a very nice texture and kind of moodiness and atmospheric um, tone to the set. So um, also now, as we are heading into more of the band, and now she's actually singing, we have some more flashing lights when they're playing, and some more movement in the camera. Very interesting, very dynamic, kind of to move forward. You know, the pacing of the style. Okay, let's continue watching. In this case, we are surrounded by a wall of stone. Life was I cannot fly in this poison empty sky. This man morning on is a prison. All lies of horror on treason. This is a prison. All horror and treason. So we're about halfway through now. I will say some of the editing is slightly repetitive. That's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine, but sometimes, like, I'll show you what I was talking about. So here he moves his hand like in front of this flame, and it got cut very quickly. Then we're back to the band. And it was kind of the same shot. I don't know if that's really important narratively. Maybe it isn't, maybe it is. I would have made a different choice. Love her clean vocals, by the way. I don't know if I've heard them before. I also quickly wanted to point out, I don't know if she does her makeup herself or if they had a makeup artist on set, but I really love how stark it is with all of the black. It's very distinct, and the four dots here on the forehead, very cool. And again, like they're very consistent with the lighting here. But I love the way that her actual face is lit. It's a little lighter. It's a bit more yellow toned. Um, she's really like the focus of this shot, which is really beautiful. Okay, so I have no idea whether this guy is the actual killer or if he's, I don't know, injecting them with something that's reviving them because the body started moving. Very interesting. Also, I wanted to just quickly point out this transition, which was really cool. Let me see. So here we have him back in this outside shot, shall we call it, and he bends down, and then it quickly cuts to him like cutting into the bag. See that? I like that transition, even though it was shot at probably a completely different time. It's and in a different place. I still think it's a different place, but very nice transition there. I love the editing. So he's unwrapping the band members now, the guitar player first, and then now the singer is being unwrapped. Very interesting. I'm still curious as to what happened to them. Let's see. Oh, it's not the same. Oh, it looks like we made some sort of time jump. Maybe he unwrapped them and then he had them play as if they're dolls somehow. Like this is some sort of dollhouse situation, and now he's like marking their scores or seeing whether or not they're working to his satisfaction. I don't know. So maybe they were a special delivery of some kind. All right, so that's it. Wow, what a great video. I'm not entirely sure about the story yet. I guess that it was some sort of dollhouse type situation. I'm reminded of the TV show Dollhouse. I don't know if any of you watched that back in the day. I think it was like 2009, maybe. A Joss Whedon production. Anyway, I really enjoyed that show very much. Like, I'm guessing that this guy's ordered a bunch of these, and it's a little misleading with the knives and stuff, and where they're trying to make you think that he's like a killer or something, but he's either ordered these and he's like a crazy scientist, or he's got some other weird interests. But anyway, I thought that was a great video. I think the things that stood out to me were definitely the lighting. Really, really like the videos that they're doing, and I think that they're being really creative with these small spaces. And there was actually, I also wanted to quickly mention like the set design here because they had a lot of stuff that was looking a little sciency, and that really uh, like added to the atmosphere as well. Let's see if I can find a quick shot of that. Like all of these little moments, I really like the way that this looked, and again, the lighting is really beautiful, and the color grading probably contributed to that a lot as well, where it was just very consistent throughout. So great job on that. And yeah, really, really wonderful video. And I like the song too. I think I'll add this to my playlist actually. I don't know if I just didn't notice her cleans before, but she sounds really good. I really like her voice a lot. So let me know if you think there's anything that I missed or anything that I pointed out that you hadn't really noticed before. Let me know also what's your favorite Infected Rain song, if there's any other videos that I should be checking out. I hate talking into a void and I'm here to connect with you, so please join me in the comments below and join the conversation. Um, we're a bunch of really cool people here. Very grateful to your attention today and hope to see you on the next one. Peace.